Hell yeah,
Right.
we're going. Well, one of my favorite surfers, one of my favorite people in the world, has just entered the cube. Kekoa Bacalso.
Aloha.
Aloha, brother. How you doing?
Doing good. Just been cruising. Cinco de Mayo. Not complaining.
It is Cinco de Mayo, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
The old Kekoa, the Kekoa from a couple years ago would be just raging right now on Cinco de Mayo. Is this the new Kekoa?
This is the new Kekoa. I'm not blind drunk walking in here.
No, I guess we were talking a couple days ago. When I knew you were in town, I was like, you got to come down to the cube. Unsponsored at this moment, but like psyching. You were talking. You got a new lease, right? Tell me about your attitude right now, going into the summer. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I got let go in December from a couple of my sponsors, so the only way to get on the bandwagon is just to train and get psyched and whatnot. So been buckling down for the last 4 months and just trying to get as nuts as possible, and just getting off the beers, just eating good, and just the whole 9 yards. Been working part-time valet at a hotel, and that's always painful when you see an event going on during work, and you're running around chasing cars and whatnot, and kissing ass to a bunch of rich people. So man, that'll get you motivated, so it's a good eye opener. I mean, as they always say, it's not how far you fall, it's how you come back. So that's what gets me motivated.
Hell yeah! No, I love to hear that from you. I mean, if I was like pulling up and I saw you valeting and whatever, we've all worked and done that stuff, but to see one of the best surfers in the world, not getting paid to surf, like, did people ever come up like when you were doing that or like doing whatever other job and go like, why aren't you like surfing?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the guys I work with are surfers, so they trip out, and they're kind of like touchy-feely about it because they like to follow the tour and whatnot. So they kind of like whisper like, hey, I don't know if you want to watch it, but Bells is on. I'm like, and so that kind of drives me crazy. But I just want this to be a part-time thing, and it just motivates me just to come back stronger and even more, because this is not where I want to be, and it's good training, freaking running around like a headless chicken around everywhere. So definitely between doing that and I've been running and swimming every afternoon to working on my surfboards to the whole 9 yards. Anything that I can do to further myself and come back even stronger was even the best. And I was kind of like shame and weird about it at the beginning, but I was just training by myself, trying to get as psyched as I could. I didn't want anyone to really see me and see progress. I just wanted everything just to come down. This is who I was then, and then this is who I am now. So it was real black and white. I started, I think I was about 206 pounds when I started training, and I'm down to 175 pounds. So I got one of those Subway commercial things going down right now. So I'm, dropped 31 pounds, and I had broken teeth all up in the front. Got all my dental work done. So coming from a company standpoint, no one wants to advertise a fat kid with broken teeth,
Yeah.
So I could see it from their perspective. So here I am now.
The whole package, getting it all back.
The whole package, I used to be, like a 4.5. Maybe I'm more around a 6 now,
No, I can see it. You're a handsome guy. No, dude, there's no one out there like who's never been fired. We've all been fired from different jobs, but I guess like in surfing, losing your sponsors is kind of equates to being fired. Was it like when it first happened, were you just like, oh my god, like was it as gnarly as like you kind of would expect it to be?
To tell the truth, I didn't know really what to expect. I was kind of like, I can get back on the bandwagon. There's a lot of companies out there, but when you're in that hole, it's hard to be like, guys just to grab you just because budgets are up. Guys are trying to make moves somewhere else. No one really expected me to just kind of fall off the map kind of deal. So it was kind of I've been having a hard time with the whole transition. So I just kind of buckled down. I was like, in the meantime, how can I how can I just further and just train harder and whatnot instead of sitting there at home and, you know, feeling sorry for myself. So I just get off my ass and try to get my boards together, just get all my equipment down, and
hell yeah.
yeah.
You know, when I heard about all this, I was like, well, for you, I was like, I was not worried because you freaking rip, and like anyone out there, you know, should, and I'm sure will sponsor you. It was probably the timing, right? I mean, because whatever happened, like the new year and all that. But besides all that, coming back, I mean, have you kind of like fell back in love with just surfing and doing it for fun and renewed passion for it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm sure any pro surfer, they know that going through the grind, it takes a lot out of you, you know. So it's just like, oh, you know, California, cold water, small waves, whatnot. I mean, I was at home, I mean, freaking out about this event. I was so excited to come, see the boys, and just, you know, just fall back in love with it all over again. So, I mean, looking back the years past, you know, it's trippy to say, you know, I didn't really know how good I had it, you know. And so now I want it all back. Oh, you know, I want, once I get a sponsor and get everything going, you know, I want my life back. I want to be back on tour. I want to, you know, I just.
Dude, I'm feeling this right now. Yes, no,
Yeah.
and I mean, like, dude, you're young and whatever. It's like you will come back. You are coming back. What's it like, you know, I guess before. The sponsors just like, you know, you're in the contest, but what's it like? What's the process like now? I mean, most of us don't even know how to enter like a pro event. Like, what do you have to do to enter as a what is it like? What do they call it in motocross? Like a sole proprietor or something? What is it like to enter like just as a, you know, like when you're doing it yourself?
Yeah. I mean, it's just I've been having a lot of support from my parents and whatnot. They've been helping me out financial wise and my family and whatnot, and yeah, just been trying to, yeah, all that money that I've been making, you know, I've been throwing that into, you know, all the contests I've been doing, to my accommodations and whatnot, and you know, I'm just driven even more because it's like that's the money that's coming out of my own pocket. That's me running around in circles going crazy. So even more, you know, I'm just like, I see someone trying to snake me, you know, I'm gonna flop like a basketball player, you know, just, or a soccer player or whatnot. I'm just gonna pull out all the tactics. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing bad, you know. Home is home. I love my home, and good to see my family and whatnot. So
But now you're ready to get back out there in the world.
But definitely, I want in. Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, what's your schedule like coming up? Where can we watch you surf? Because, you know, it was cool to watch you when you were on the tour, because we knew that every month we were going to get to see our Bam Bam fix. So what do you got coming up for the summer and going in the fall?
Well, in the summer right now, I got a couple. There's a 2-star, I think, in Hawaii at Ala Moana Bowls. So that's to qualify for the Triple Crown. So I'm gonna be kind of doing a lot of the smaller stuff, kind of like doing everything kind of all over again. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then hopefully do a couple of trips, you know, just maybe to Mexico and whatnot, something cheap.
Let's get you in the mag. Yeah. Let's get you on the cover.
Yeah, let's get motivated.
I'm down.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah. Well, do you have you know, like Twitter and all that? How can we follow you and you know, cheer for you? I've cheered for you before, everybody else has, and now we're gonna cheer for you even harder. Where do we get our like Kekoa, you know, fan club membership?
I got a Twitter account. You know, I'm always on the thing. I'm always putting all kind of weird stuff, funny stuff, nonsense and whatnot, what I'm doing throughout the day, and some funny stuff. So I'm always updating the things. So yeah, come check me out on Twitter. I mean,
what is it? Just Kekoa?
It's just Kekoa Bacalso at Twitter. So yeah.
All right, we're gonna watch the progress, man. I love, you know, seeing you coming here, psyched, motivated, and you know, the comeback is imminent. The comeback is imminent. So next time you're on the cube, you'll be wearing like some cool new surf clothes, and you'll be giving us a bunch of clothes and stuff. So I got an idea. Let's go surf and do some training right now. Let's do it. Wait, Shred. He's gonna train me.